Yo, my peoples, I'm Amy to Eat, and welcome to the 87th episode of EasyCast. How are we doing today, guys? I like your outfit today. Looking clean, looking good.
Brazil, representing my second hometown because I'm from Nigeria, but like in my soul,
your heart's in Brazil.
Brasileira, São Paulo.
Brasileira. Oh my
São
God.
Paulo.
Have you been Brazil?
No, I've not
Actually,
been
it was
Brazil.
on my list to go places. Like, well, I really want to go Brazil. I know it's a bit like dangerous, but it's really not that bad.
And
Did you
again,
go?
I've noticed there's a lot of Lebanese people in Brazil.
There
is a lot of
Yeah,
Lebanese.
That's
a
a
lot.
weird history.
A
So
lot of Lebanese people in Brazil.
Uh-huh.
It has, I think, a bigger population than in Lebanon.
Yeah,
That's
same with
crazy.
Australia
Yeah.
and stuff, no?
No, Australia doesn't have a bigger population than Lebanon.
are you serious?
I don't think so.
No, I'm talking about Brazil.
Brazil, yeah, I believe it. What Lebanon's
Wow.
population is like? What 3.5, 4 million? So
No, and 2 million are Syrian, so...
Well, yeah, but those are separate people. So
No, like,
Yeah, but I'm saying Lebanese people. There's
Yeah,
2
yeah,
million
yeah.
in Lebanon.
no, 4 million. There is 4 million.
You have no friends.
Okay, cool. Alright, cool. I like to feel welcome in that. Yeah.
You know,
that's
actually,
a
nice way to start the
quick question
podcast.
for you guys. Do you
Yeah.
know what the capital city of Brazil is?
Brasileira. Or
See,
Brasileira.
now, I just want to know because I knew you would know because you said it earlier. But what did you think it was? Because I also had it wrong when I first thought. But what did you think?
I mean, I would have said like
Sao
Sao Paulo. or
I know.
something.
So first you would have said Rio. Let's be
No,
honest.
I wouldn't because I know it's not Rio.
Yeah,
I know
I
it's
said
not
Sao
Rio.
Paulo when I first thought like what it would be, and I
No, it's
searched it up.
Brasilia.
Huh?
Yeah,
But it's
Brasilia.
Brasilia. Yeah.
Brasilia.
Oh, was it? How do you pronounce it? Yeah, Brasilia, right?
Brasilia.
Yeah. Fairs.
Fair
Alright,
enough.
well, quick
The
one for you guys
favelas.
because
you have a quick one? Yeah.
your prediction was wrong. Me and Hadi still on the line for a win here. OKC didn't win it in 6.
Oh, yeah.
It's gone to game 7.
What are we talking about?
The finals.
The finals, NBA finals.
NBA finals?
Yeah. So the
What are the two weeks
so
again?
the Haliban.
No, I don't. I don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
So
Demonetized.
Indiana, the Indiana, what's it called, Pacers. They won the 6th game, so it's went 3-3, which goes to a final game. So
And when is that happening?
it's a couple days from now, no?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's tomorrow, 10 a.m.
Ooh.
I'm canceling work.
What?
That's actually.
No, I'm not, man.
Are you
But
working
this
though?
guy
I
is
am
gonna
gonna
work
work.
in the back on the phone, just like
I'm
doing
gonna
the
be there,
shoes.
like, I'll be with you in a second, man.
Yeah.
Shay just dropped. Shay, you're so cold.
You know when
you're bouncing on it. You're actually.
You know when they're on the earphone saying like, "Oh, can you get me the size 6?"
Yeah.
Whatever, and you're just like, "Yeah, 1 second." And you're just like watching on the.
Well,
phone.
you're gonna every time someone asks if you have something, I gotta go to the back and
Yeah.
check.
Take like 30 minutes.
30 minutes every
shoot
time. Everything's in the back
Yeah.
tomorrow, bro.
I had a quick little topic of
Yeah.
what would you consider like male canon events that not don't make it weird, but
first
you've
of all,
seen it on TikTok?
first of all, I didn't see it on TikTok. I had that on my phone.
What?
I was gonna talk about it.
I was gonna talk about it.
I was gonna talk about it as well.
I was gonna do it.
All right, buddy. Come on, man. We're too old for this, bro.
But don't make it weird. But like, what would it be? Like, for example, I would have
Yeah,
one
yeah.
in like class.
Yeah.
You would think of the exit and like how like a school shooter or something.
school
if
shooter,
someone wants to
yeah,
come like
yeah.
that, and how you're gonna defeat him and where you're gonna go. I feel like that's a male canon event.
that is a male canon event.
If like, do you want to explain what a canon event is?
Yeah. So a canon event is basically like something. Wait, I mean.
Go.
Oh yeah, sorry. So basically, a male canon event is something like that every male goes through, something that everyone has gone through. You know what I mean? Like everyone can relate to it.
Well,
So
a
it's
canon
usually
event
simple.
is-
Canon
is
event,
just
it's
like-
meant to happen.
Yeah, canon
It
event
like-
is something that's going to happen. Like or it will happen. It has happened. Yeah.
It will happen eventually.
Yeah.
Do you have one off the top of your head? If you need time to think, I got one.
Yeah, give me some time to think.
Okay. One that's pretty easy. You could say the first time getting caught lying.
Oh,
The first time
do
getting
you
caught
remember that?
lying.
I feel like that should be a funny story.
Me?
Or like I don't know, because I've only
Your one
lied,
was a
like,
funny one
twice.
because
Like-
you
like
got
big
PTSD
lies.
from lying. So
Yeah.
What?
No,
But the
'cause,
thing
like-
is, he didn't even have to get a beating for it.
Yeah, I didn't. So basically, the first time I lied, well, there was one like kind of bad one. Then there was one where I lied about cheating doing my homework. So I don't know if you remember Signpost Maths or something it's called, or Signal Post Math. That's what it was called, the book that we got in grade 6. Anyway, I think it was grade 4. They would give us the pages to write the answers for the math homework. And at the back, it has all the answers, right?
Yeah.
And so there was a really hard question with like coins and adding money. And my dad was helping me with it. Then he went to like go do something. And then he came back and I wrote the answer perfectly. And he's like, Hadi, whoa, I didn't, he's like, next math prodigy or something. He's thinking, damn, okay. Because it wasn't like that right before it. He was teaching me. And then I was like, yeah, Baba, yeah.
Like I just locked in.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
just the
it
one.
just-
Today
it
was
ju-
the day. Man.
It just came to me, man. I just thought it really is, you know.
No, he said. I said to him. First he said, "Oh, did Mum help you?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah. She helped me when she
Oh.
was like on the treadmill or something. She was like doing a workout or whatever." And I just asked her the question, and then he goes and asks my mum, and he's like, "Did you tell him about this?" He's like, "No." And then he's like,
Oh.
"I don't know who to believe." Then he comes back to me, and then he's like, "Are you lying?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Zero pressure.
Yeah, like
Zero pressure.
You
No,
could've
no,
easily got out of
it's
it.
that bad. Even in school in Lebanon, we're not allowed phones, right? And so when I was there, like every single person brings their phone. I never bring it. But the one day I decided to bring my phone, I don't understand why, right? The one day I decided to bring my phone, they decide to look in people's bags and just like start checking. There's another cool story about that we'll get to. Yeah, but they were checking like some people's bags. They didn't check mine, but they just said, Hadi, did you bring your phone? And I was like, no. And then he's like, Hadi, did you bring your phone? I was like, yeah.
Bro, actually,
Bro, stand
he's
on.
got no
Bro, and-
composure.
Yeah.
Like, take a touch. Like,
Everyone looked at me like, why?
Yeah, like nobody's
Why would you fold? There's no pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty funny.
Yeah, and there was the other time that like we were like my brother's class was coming into where our class was because we had the same Arabic classroom. And then they were checking people's bags and I had my phone in mine. My brother came from the side where like so the principal's checking people's bag on this side, right? I'm sitting here and they turned their back towards me and my brother comes from the side. I hand him the phone like underneath the table and he puts it in his and then we swap out. So then when he comes back to check my bag and there's nothing there, I'm like, this is so cool.
No, we hit some we had some eye locking.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
looked
yeah,
at
yeah.
me.
No
we
speaking.
didn't
Yeah,
say
yeah,
we didn't
yeah.
say a word. I saw his hand. Like he did a little like, oh, I need help right now. I got, bet I got you. So I did a little sleight of hand type of thing.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I secured the
Quick
device.
little magic
Yeah.
trick, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
To be fair, I've been on that recently.
He
you
has
know?
been doing some magic tricks.
It's
recently.
quite fun. I can't lie. There's like cheeky, like not too hard magic tricks that you can just do really quickly.
Yeah,
we
one
should have
you can-
done one
Bro,
for him.
I would have done it right now if we had cards, but I don't think we have cards.
誰がトランプ持ってる？持ってない？持ってない？ Okay, it's all good. All right. Yeah, Fez,
That
we
was
can't do
pretty
it.
funny though, but I will show you next time. It's,
Okay.
it's kind of like the ones that you be like, oh, you know what he's gonna use it for. You know what he's gonna use it for.
Yeah,
Lucy.
Fez.
Yeah, look.
So do you have any other male canon events that you can
They
think
give
of?
you some good time to think.
They did. I was thinking, more like the first time. The first time, I don't know, this is one that's pretty recent to me. The first time you sort of like little bro someone.
Oh,
like
okay. So like,
you-
explain. What do you?
So, this is random, but like one of my mates that's going to UNSW, he's like, "Oh, where should I eat? Where should I blah blah blah? Like, where you tell, like, what should I do?" And then I'm like, "Yeah, you gotta go here, and you're gonna this is the spot." and this is
Yeah,
the thing."
yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, thanks, man." I'm like, "No worries, little man. Like, I got you, bro."
So
I'll put you on. I'll put you on.
It's kind of a bit
Like-
unkish though. Like
Yeah,
you
exactly.
recognizing your status in life. Like you've done it, you've been there.
Exactly.
It's the next generation's time.
I don't know, that's
you
the
It
one
feels
I'm
weird to be
assuming-
asked about your experiences and
Yeah.
what you recommend.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we're like usually
Still
when you
too
start,
young. You know what I'm saying?
Me?
I'm saying we're still too. Like
Yeah,
it feels
yeah,
like
yeah.
No, but like that's what I mean. It's like a canon event where like I feel like everyone's gonna go through
Yeah.
you giving advice to people when you used
Yeah.
to get advice.
Ah, Fez.
Yes, I hear that.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Do you have one?
Do I have one? I had one, but we spoke for a bit. so-
Transformers. Megan fuck.
Oh,
No,
did I say that
no,
already?
no.
Is that when you
You know,
first watched Transformers?
I've never watched Transformers.
You'll never have
Really?
that. Oh, you know what? That means you can still experience it for the first time.
No.
You can still have that same
No,
thought we
that
all
was
had
a-
back then, bro.
That's a good joke. Like I like the way you clock onto that. Like that's cool.
See, this
What
is
are you
like
talking
part
about?
of what he mentioned before about how he like couldn't keep the light feels. I feel like it's reflecting here.
Yeah, like yo,
just be
sometimes
quiet.
you're too honest.
yeah,
like-
yeah. He's too honest.
I'm sorry.
All right, bro.
It's all right. It's all right.
Um,
But yeah, no.
What could be
Original
some-
experiences.
Mm.
Actually, you know what? There's a whole thing going around like no one has an original experience.
True.
Mm.
Have you seen the things where like someone posts something so niche you thought only you've been through something like that, and they'll be like, "Damn, I can't have anything."
Yeah.
What's something you reckon is an experience no one else has had?
Like I thought it was like I mean I don't know why I thought this was a unique thing, but you know when at night you're supposed to be asleep and you're on your
Yeah.
phone
And
and
you
you
wait. The
Oh.
1 minute passes and then
No, I know exactly what you're
Okay,
talking
wait,
about.
wait.
I've clocked it. Yeah, go
Okay.
on.
You say it. You say it.
So yeah, you're on your phone. Or in my case, I was on my Nintendo 3DS, not 3DS, it was just a DS. But and then it's like 11. It's supposed to be dead asleep.
Yeah.
My mom comes, and like I can hear her steps.
Yeah,
So you have to close it.
I think you don't understand how much I've done that.
Yeah.
Like it's not normal how much game time I have like in my
At
bed
night?
like, at night. I've done multiple things. Like for example, my 3DS, most game time when I was meant to be sleeping. I played so much Pokemon, so much of that stuff.
It's so
the
crazy.
other one was what I used to do is how do you used to jailbreak iPads and phones and that,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
you remember
my
that?
God, this
And
is
the
the story.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta tell the
You have
story.
it, so remember it.
Yeah,
Please
yeah,
remember.
yeah. Oh
and
my
and
God.
what we used to do is obviously in any game you can just get all the currency you want. So we used to play a lot of Subway Surfers. Wallahi, I used to stay up for hours at night, over and over again, purchasing the highest thing for free. I'm not kidding. We had the world record run in all of Australia. It was the highest run you could get. I don't know if
Yeah.
it was like for the season or something, but I played like 8 hours straight. Like
Just like
it just
non-stop.
keep
Yeah.
reviving, keep
Exactly.
reviving.
Die.
Wallahi, I went to
use the key. No, what's the key?
the
No.
keys.
It's the
Yeah.
keys?
So I just bought I had like over 1 million
Oh
keys.
my God, I gotta tell this story.
Would people know what jailbreaking is anymore? Like,
I don't know. Of
if
course
you
they
said
do.
to our sister, right, would she know what a jailbreak,
Nah,
like
but
jailbreaking
they
is?
jailbreak like they still jailbreak phones. They still
Yeah.
jailbreak switches.
Oh, they do,
Oh,
but they
yeah,
don't
that's
call it jailbreaking. I don't
True.
think so, and it's called
Yeah.
different. They just like say
root it.
homebrew or
Yeah,
whatever,
exactly.
or like yeah,
Root
rooting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like jailbreaking is like when you like I don't know how would you explain, you like kind of hack, quote unquote hack the
I think it's
iPhone
just it's
system.
just giving yourself like full access to what
Yeah,
you should
yeah,
have.
Yeah.
exactly. The
But,
permission
then
thing.
it's
you buy
also,
buy
like-
the product, you
Yeah.
should have full access. That's the whole debate with the Switch right now.
that
with,
is
like-
true.
yeah.
Like the Switch 2, by the way, like there wasn't that much for it to be a Switch 2, in my opinion, but we can get to that. But yeah,
I
in
swear there's a
terms of
button you got to unlock by paying. There's a button on the Switch that you can't use unless you pay for it.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, there's a button on the
It's
Switch.
like, what does it do?
I
the
think
friends?
it's part. It might be part of like the Discord thing they have on there.
Yeah, exactly.
One
Like
of
a
them-
voice call.
Yeah, one of them ones. So
yeah.
it's like everyone's like, so like I bought the Switch with the button, but I can't use it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's like a Tesla when you have to
Yeah.
buy for you buy perks on the
Buy
Tesla.
yeah.
Anyway, I want to know your story
Yeah,
about
go on.
jailbreak. I think I
Jailbreak
know what
story.
it's gonna be.
So yeah, me and Hattie went to school together in year 7 or year 8. I don't know.
yeah.
Anyway, like he first jailbroke his iPad, and like, this was the coolest thing in the world. I promise you. Like you know how on the apps on the iPad it's just a square thing.
Yeah.
His thing was circular.
Like circular.
Oh my God, His
That
thing-
was so cool.
Bro,
by the-
his thing used to swing around and move.
Like you
I
said,
remember,
when you
yeah.
swipe, it would go like
Oh my
swirl around.
God.
It would shake.
Bro,
you could do the
that was
Harlem
like-
shake on it.
Yes.
Yeah, remember?
Bro.
the audios that would play, or like
Yeah,
you hold it
yeah.
and everything
Bro,
falls.
and then obviously in every game you're doing in-app purchases, cancel,
Yeah,
in-app
yeah.
cancel, gets the
You
thing.
know it. You
Bro,
cancel
I
it and you
can't-
get it.
He's just working a memory. So now I'm like, nah, I gotta do this. I gotta do
Oh
this.
my God.
So I give it to Hattie. I'm like, Hattie, please jailbreak my iPad, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'll pay you.
Yeah.
He does it. It works. A couple, like, let's say a week works. Everything's fine. There used to be a WWE game. Would you remember?
Oh, Supercard.
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 WWE Supercard. That game,
Bro,
yeah.
I had Triple H maxed out. Roman
Oh,
Reigns
yeah,
maxed out. Everyone was going. And then all of a sudden my iPad stops working. No, like I was crying. Because this is the
Yeah.
iPad we have to take for school.
For school, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like I love this iPad. So I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? What did I do? Then I'm also thinking, like, did I get caught? Like, did Australian government somehow see that I was spending? By the way, like,
like millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, companies got robbed from like
yeah.
Subway Surfers headquarters hate me.
Yeah.
like thinking back on it, I spammed that thing. So then I'm like, oh my God, no, like they're gonna come to the house. What do I do? What do I do?
Yeah,
What do I
yeah.
do? So I'm literally up all night. Like school, let's say you gotta wake up at 6 a.m. I'm up till 5, 6 a.m. searching up how to unroot your iPad. How
Oh
to
my
think.
God.
How to
'Cause
jailbreak.
it wasn't even opening. That's the thing.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what I did. It just wouldn't open anymore. So I was stressing. Then my mom was like, "Whoa!" But I was crying. Mom was like,
Really?
"Whoa, like relax, firstly." Because again, like I don't want to buy a new iPad.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
paid-
yeah.
Like it must have been year 7 because
I
we
don't know.
literally
She's
just,
relaxed.
we
and
just
she's kind of
got it.
pulling you broke, bro. I can't lie.
I just felt so bad.
Yeah, you
And
would
then
like.
I don't know how my mom fixed it though. She did something.
Well, she
She
fixed it.
fixed
She fixed it. Like that same iPad. she just connected it to her laptop or something, and then must have like hard reset it or something.
Well,
So did it have anything on it that you used to have? Okay, so she formatted
everything was
yeah.
formatted. So you
Yeah.
can. So there are a couple options. I'm being a nerd here right now,
But,
but
hey, you got the knowledge.
it
so.
makes sense. Yeah, Bro, Loki, year 7 jailbreaking.
No,
That's
no,
kinda
like,
cold,
I'll be
though.
honest. Well, like,
Yeah, wait.
had he and maybe like his year 7 to year 9 era, and when I joined in year 7, we were a bit mafia.
No,
Yeah.
On everything, we were mafia. But
Like-
we'll get to that in a second. Go
Okay.
first.
Anyway, like basically, you can jailbreak, and what would happen is I would take other people's kids' iPads home.
Oh, he would take other people's kids. You know,
You are the youngest person ever.
just cut the clip there.
Yeah.
So when I was in high school, right?
No. I was taking other people's iPads
Yeah.
home that were consently given to me
Yeah.
Yeah,
by,
English,
by
yeah.
their consent.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and then I would take them home, jailbreak them, give them the next day. But there would be the occasional like 1 or 2 where it just like goes like your iPad, it just shuts
goes
off,
black,
goes
exactly.
black, and it shows the Apple sign, and that's it. You can't do anything. Then it happened to my iPad like 5 or 6 times, and every time it happens, it's like a test of can I rehack it? Can I beat it? Can I win the jailbreak? Because what you have to do is you have to put it in like every Apple or iOS has like a safe mode that you can't access it except if you're a developer or if you do the jailbreak or whatever. So there's a safe mode, jailbreak safe mode, that allows you to open it up and then like see what jailbreak perk or app that you installed is causing this issue. And then you have to like go through and like delete it and then reset, see if your thing's working. If it stays black, then you have to go back into safe mode. And it's like a whole like fight with the system. But when you got it right and you got it working and you could get apps for free, everything for free in year 7, year 8,
Bro, yeah, we lived off that. We
yeah,
lived
it's
off that.
cold.
You know. I think what was harder, especially when I got into year 7,
You had no
was actually
Yeah.
genuinely, that's a real one. But
Okay.
like, no. To be fair, I got
Year
hooked
9
up,
as well,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I knew all of Haddy's class.
Yeah.
Me and Haddy's, I felt like I was a step above everyone because I was friends with all of his friends.
Yeah.
And then I got friends with like their younger brothers in my class and stuff. But anyways, the iPads that we had when I went into year 7, they were all made. They were
school,
given to
like,
you.
yeah,
You weren't allowed to
exactly.
bring your own ones. It was only when I got there. That was like the biggest heartbreak, and everyone had like their ways to get through it. You couldn't
Yeah.
even open YouTube, you know? Like you couldn't go
Crazy.
through Safari to YouTube. You couldn't do anything.
So the
So
school gave like you had to buy it from the school.
Yeah.
They were like school made iPads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they
yeah.
all had their own restrictions in that,
Yeah.
right? So everyone was trying their hardest. Like if you were able to like get a TV show running, everyone's like, "Oh my god, we all have to sit and watch." Like it's gonna be like a week and it's gone.
Yeah.
Right. So it was much harder back then, I think, for us. But like I can only imagine like for you guys when you guys in year 7, you've got all the games you want. That's like
And again,
peak
we used
cool.
to be on the bus. We used to
Yeah,
catch the
on
bus
the
to
bus
catch
is
the
the
Yeah.
bus. So
The
like,
1 hour drive.
so again, imagine a bus when you have a maxed out WWE superstar card
Yeah.
roster, whatever you call it.
yeah.
Bro, we had too much fun.
It was fun,
Too
man.
much
And
fun.
we
Yeah,
would
I was-
like. Oh, sorry. If you
Nah,
want,
go
I was
on.
gonna say like that when we had to like go around every time they bring in a new rule in terms of like blocking the iPad. So they blocked out like Clash of Clans and stuff
Yeah,
and Clash
VPNs,
Royale, and
yeah.
then we had to use VPN. Then they blocked VPN.
Yeah.
What VPN is gonna work? And then we found out that playing Flappy Golf, if you remember, with multiplayer because it's a local, it works.
Yeah, and then-
Everyone in history class has their iPad. I remember everyone's like got their iPad like this playing Flappy Golf, and then the teacher comes around, you like do the swipe, and then you're like, oh yes, sir, I'm just
By the way,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
as a teacher, that they are not slick.
Yeah,
Like,
I know, right?
Yeah,
like-
you're the teacher now.
Yeah.
You've clocked every student.
like literally,
They just
as-
can't be bothered. They're not getting
Bro,
paid enough to care.
Bro, like thank you. Like I'm walking, I can literally see the girl playing whatever. Like that green, what's the thing? The ball at the green. It's like a metal ball.
well, and it goes against the
Smash?
like a thin turf.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know
in
what
the
it's
sky
called.
or whatever. Yeah.
I don't know what it's
It's
called.
like one of those like games that you see the
ones.
ads on like Instagram. and
Yeah, it's just a
TikTok.
ball that
Yeah,
goes
it's just a
around
ball
and
that
it goes through and
around.
it bounces
You just
over.
use
and whatever.
arrows. You use the arrows to
Okay.
control the ball.
Oh, that like an OG type of game.
I don't know. whatever.
Anyways,
Bro,
Yeah.
like I can literally see it, and then as soon as I walk past in their class, they'll close it and
Ah.
they'll try to be slick. And I'm thinking, wow, we were dumb as kids.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
our teachers didn't say that because they
And
definitely
the
did.
worst thing is when I remember our English teacher, I forgot her name, but
Mr.
she was
Tit?
like, no, I don't know who it was.
Miss Radia.
Nah, not her. It was like
Miss
I don't know
Halani.
if she was Aussie or something or like
Miss Pauline.
No.
No, what was her name?
I don't know, but she was there. She was the husband of
Is
like
it-
one of the other
it the
husband,
English
the
teacher?
wife of the
Miss
one.
Luong. Miss Luong.
Yeah, the Miss Luong's
Oh,
husband.
why is she getting it? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why she's getting a shout out. I don't
She's
know.
not getting a shout out.
Yeah,
bro.
anyway.
You don't deserve it.
She doesn't deserve it. But she would be really strict with the iPad. I would feel Okay, you know when you're watching, I think what show is it where it's like they okay, oh, sorry, I'm waffling like crazy.
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. You know when the monster like touches something of the humans and then they have to like take off all the fur and like deteriorate, like, take him and they burn him or whatever.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that situation in class when she recognized if someone was using their iPad for games and stuff, because she did the thing where she would lock the iPad in like, it's called like parental lock or something, and you couldn't access it until she unlocks it for you. So you were locked out. So everyone's like playing their games and being really trying to be really slick, sneaky about it. And then one person would get caught, and then it's like you see her going to him and start doing it, and you're like, oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
he's
that-
one
that's
of
a
us
soldier,
have gone.
he's
Yeah, the
finished.
soldier's dead. He can't. Yeah, it's
Just
just.
like hearing bells and stuff like.
Yeah,
you're
like
like,
the RIPs
respect,
in the
respect,
background.
yeah,
You know when in Hunger Games when someone dies, you
Yeah.
gotta do the
Yeah.
they shoot the rocket up and all that.
Yeah. That's what it felt like in class.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
One more thing before we continue about school was like me and Hattie's business.
Oh.
When me and Hattie, as soon as I entered like high school, me and Hattie opened up a business, man. We
Was
would
it-
sell everything and anything, but there were two main things. First was fidget spinners.
Yeah, I
That
remember
was
fidget spinners.
that
yeah.
was when fidget spinners first became a thing. Was when I was in year 7, right? And we would, bro, we had all the connections for the cheap ones, right? We got those metal ones, the reflective ones, the ones with like 7, 8, 9 sides.
Why did you guys have access to all this?
You,
Like,
you
what
would
kind
love
of-
to know, wouldn't you?
What
But
kind
like-
of
Look,
bro.
it's like being in the market early, understanding
Yeah.
the market, understanding
educate,
the,
like-
understanding the demographic. You know what I'm saying? Understanding where your buyers are at, right? And so
Yeah.
basically, we had the sites.
Just
We had
ahead of the
Honestly,
curve.
he's
No,
about 3 seconds away from saying something like liquidity, but not
Yeah.
knowing what it means.
just say ahead of the curve. You're ahead of the curve.
yeah, we were ahead of the curve, but like, I mean, I knew the sites to get the games for cheap. It would like find the cheapest game, like using
No, well,
comparing all the
that's the
sites.
second part we didn't get. So first was the fidget spinners.
Oh, you didn't say games?
Yeah, so
Oh,
and
sorry.
then we started selling games for really cheap, like cheaper than Steam, like if you know about
Yeah.
Steam, but yeah.
And-
so we would sell we advertise to people like, oh, you looking for any games? Like I could get it for you.
I put it on my Snapchat. I don't know if you remember. I would say this game $50 if you buy it from me.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Even
yeah.
though it's $70, I would say
Yeah.
$50 if you buy it from me.
because he's getting for 30, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember that, but I remember the fidget spinners. You guys were always plugged up on fidget spinners.
Yeah, there was
I
only
mean-
one time that we got shut down for good. It was my dad.
I was gonna
It was,
explain that.
it was the final. It was the final bit where it's like, y'all need to stop, or else if you continue from here, it's gonna get worse.
Why?
Yeah,
Why-
So
wait.
what it was that one of the kids from your grade, I believe,
like we used to keep buying things that started expanding after fidget spinners. We would
Yeah.
buy just anything. People would say, "Can you get
find
this for cheap?" We would like eBay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
we had our ways.
we had our way, our method.
right,
like
right.
back then, doing one more extra search would save you so much more money than everyone else knew,
And
right?
people just
so that's
wouldn't
all we
know.
were doing, right? So he asked if we could just buy him one of these. It looks like a credit card, but you fold it and it turns into like a pocket knife.
Yeah.
One of them ones, right? It's like carbon fiber. This
Do you remember who this is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Name
tell
with
you
a K?
later.
His name start with a K or an
Yeah,
M?
it's K.
K. All right. So I'm on the
KO. R.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Guy was into films and stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
he's.
Oh, Fez.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
Gonzies.
I don't know. I just don't.
Ah,
speak
okay.
to
Just
don't
haven't
know, yeah,
spoken to him.
Fez.
Anyways, so he asked Hadi to get that, and we're like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. We
Yeah.
saw nothing wrong, bro. At first,
we
we were
thought
a bit,
it
we were
was
a
just
bit-
like
we were a-
self-protect, you know what I'm saying? Like you're protecting,
we were a
you know,
bit,
yourself.
half on it, and so we ended up getting it, and it comes through,
Big mistake.
and
Yeah.
big mistake because we didn't find it first. We didn't find the package first. My dad did.
Yeah.
And he's thinking, what are my kids getting into?
Yeah.
Wallahi, he entered high school. What is he doing?
They're getting knives.
Yeah,
Nice.
credit card that's into
Why are they
toys.
bringing this
And-
in my home?
Like we had to
Yeah.
explain to him, like, wait,
Yeah,
but
no.
like, please, we're bringing in a nice income, Baba. Like,
we're trying to survive.
We're trying to
out
help
here.
you, Baba. We're trying to help you. Wallahi, we went and bought the Switch the next day. But on a real one, we actually got the Switch because of that.
Oh, you
Because
That's
the
how we
fidget,
bought the
fidget spinner
Switch.
money gave us the Switch, like bought us the
Oh
Switch.
wow.
But yeah, so he ended up seeing the knife and he sat down and spoke to us. Said like, this can't be it.
This is the
Because
end.
it starts here, and then where's it gonna stop? You know what I
Exactly,
mean?
yeah.
And he's
You-
got a point. Now that I say, if my kid was selling knives,
Yeah.
wallahi, he's getting this one, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, that is crazy though. Think about it. Like
Like,
we
you
were
guys-
just distributing
you were just
knife
innocent kids,
seller,
like-
bro. Like what's it called? Reseller, knife
Yeah.
reselling.
Bro.
As a like what? Well, 15? Not
Not-
even like
He was
14.
like 12.
Bro, he was 12
I
selling
was 12
knives.
selling knives, bro.
That's insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had it good. Like we didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? Alhamdulillah, we won. we wanted to be in the projects for the
we had
sake
to
of it.
survive.
Oh my god.
I put myself in the projects just so I can get out.
Nah,
All for the Switch,
it's
man,
all
all for
about
the
the
Switch.
entrepreneurship.
Facts,
Yeah,
facts.
man, that's where it began, and then that's where the old YouTube channel began, and then from
Addicted,
there,
yeah.
it like, I mean, this is only happening because of that, right?
Exactly.
True.
Yeah,
But yeah, that was the last thing I want to talk about the school for. Yeah,
fairs.
School, man.
school was the days, bro.
But now, maybe soon, inshallah, some of us will get married, and so I wanted to ask, like, what would be like your ideal wedding? Like I understand that, for example, maybe some of us will not be having like music or whatever, or like doing the big party and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So to what would actually make your wedding fun for you? So what do you want in your wedding? Because I'm trying to think, and I spoke to my mum about it, and she was like, she kind of started giving me ideas, and I was like, oh, it is kind of fun. You can just be the wedding planner. And she's like, yeah, sure. So not that I'm getting married or anything, but inshallah,
yeah.
inshallah soon.
Inshallah.
And so I'm
What
looking
would-
by the way. Anyway,
Yeah.
You wanna go?
For me, I mean, look. First of all, I'd want to have a thing 100% like with all my boys, like all the
Yeah.
guys. I want to get them all together. I want to do something like we hire out a function or something. I don't know,
Yeah.
something like that.
but
we
is
can
that,
just
is
mess
that on the
around.
wedding day or
Nah.
separate?
I think it'd be like a couple, like a bit before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
it
bit
has to be
before.
separate,
Like
yeah.
like kind of how they have the
Bachelor,
What's
Bucks
it
night.
called? It's called bachelor's party.
Bucks
no?
night.
Bucks night, Bucks night.
Stag
Stag
do.
do. Stag
Yeah.
do.
You know how they
stag
do
do.
like what they call a stag do, right?
Yeah, but
So-
they go to
No, they do something that you should be doing. You know what
They
I'm
go to
saying?
Vegas and go crazy.
I'm not doing that.
No,
one,
no,
right? You
no,
know what I mean?
not the
But I
bad
mean,
thing.
if you invite me,
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
But no, obviously we won't do a stag do.
No.
But we'll go and have a fun time. Yani, like it's gonna be like last day, blah blah.
Yeah.
And then for my actual wedding, I feel like I just want to be calm. Like I'm not trying to do the most.
Yeah.
I know, like with my family, I'll do the most. With my
Yeah.
family, I'll get like my family, maybe like some cousins,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But
Said some.
I said some.
But-
I said
Yeah,
some. And then some friends, obviously. But like that one, I'd like to do something nice.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, to be honest, I feel like that'd kind of be my actual wedding. I don't really want to invite that many people.
Yeah,
Like, honest,
yeah.
I really don't want it to be big at all.
So
I'm
would
not a-
you? Are you on the opposite side of things where you would rather have more people? Because
I
like,
think so.
I feel
Really?
like you are that. Yeah, I feel like I see that.
I don't
for
know.
you.
Like, obviously, the only thing is that, like, you don't want to be just inviting like your
the randoms.
people
Oh,
that
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
The
even
teacher
know.
back, like Miss
Yeah,
Paul
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
what do
The
you
one
guys
that we
think
talked
about this? Because I heard someone say is for your wedding, any +1, you have to have met them before.
Yeah, exactly, something like that should be valid.
Like you
but-
can't just have like random Jerry popping up like, oh,
Yeah.
how's it going, man?
Yeah.
Like, who are you? Like, I don't know this
Should
guy.
there even be this whole +1 thing? I feel like it should just be whoever you invite and like their spouse or like their.
That's the whole
That's-
point of
that's the
+1.
+1.
Yeah, like they want to go with
But
someone.
I know you mean like sometimes like you can't just
They bring a friend.
Yeah,
but
exactly. Like
yeah.
if I just
Yeah.
bring you,
Yeah.
like it's weird.
Yeah.
Because like low key in Lebanon, right? There will be
Imagine-
weddings happening, and people will just see that there's a wedding and come in, and then they're in, and
Oh,
that's
yeah,
it.
no, it
And
doesn't
it's fine.
matter.
They
Yeah,
want
of
that.
course. Every
Yeah.
like
Is it the
every
same for you
night-
guys?
Yeah, like literally, let's say you have a wedding,
Yeah.
and you know how like back there you have a maid or you have a driver.
Yeah,
or,
yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Bro, your driver's family's
Bro.
son will come to the wedding
Bro,
just because
it's
like,
like-
it's a wedding.
It's
Yeah.
just because it's a wedding. Like honest, I feel like if I knew my cat's siblings owner and he was having a wedding, I'm going.
exactly.
I'm
like,
going.
That's
I've
just the
been
culture
invited
there.
already.
That's
Like,
just the culture there.
It's just
but-
how it is, especially our village. They live and die for weddings. Well, that's like the only thing they look forward to. I'm not even kidding. They make it the biggest thing there.
Yeah.
It's the biggest.
They love their
Everyone's
weddings.
invited. It's the craziest craze. Like it happens every summer, multiple weddings. Everyone knows about it. But look, for me, I just prefer it a bit more calm. You know
Yeah,
what
like
I mean?
I can understand. I definitely like. I don't say I want a big wedding, but
You want it to be hype at least.
yeah,
It is the big day.
Yeah.
It is the big day. But for me, the hype will probably go with like when I'm with the boys. You know what I mean?
Like just before it.
Yeah,
and the actual
before.
day- The actual day, you'll probably be so tired.
I'll be tired, bro. You
Yeah.
organizing that, bro. We
Exactly.
saw someone the day before his wedding. I don't want to say the name,
Yeah.
but Mabruk to him.
Yeah.
But he got married today, I believe, right?
Yeah, today.
We saw him yesterday
At Kmart.
Wallahi, he looked so tired.
Yeah, I'm
I-
telling you, yeah, it's not easy.
I wouldn't think he's getting married because, like,
He went-
it was quite the opposite.
No, but he went there wearing like the clothes that like he would go to bed with or something.
Yeah, he
I
was just
came
getting,
out
like-
like buying stuff and he looked so stressed and he's
Like
like,
last second stuff.
and I was like, enjoy tomorrow, and he's like, thank you, bro.
yeah. Bro, when Hadzi said enjoy tomorrow, and I'm like, he's this tired. Hadzi saying enjoy tomorrow. I'm going, is he getting married? Like, I knew it. You know, off rip, like,
Yeah.
it cooks you. And I obviously been there and know that, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm talking like it's out of experience.
Nah, but you can, yeah, exactly.
You can feel it.
You can see
yeah,
it.
You can see it. Yeah.
But I don't know. I think the key thing that I'd want at my wedding is obviously family and friends.
Yeah.
I do want it to be like not completely Nigerian because some of the things in Nigerian weddings are a bit like, hey, how you going?
Yeah.
But exactly a bit iffy.
But I mean, your culture's your culture. You want to let it
No,
go.
but like in terms
No,
of
I'm
according
saying
to
like-
religion, you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, no,
like-
I'm saying like you'd still want your culture to be part of it.
Exactly.
To a
Exactly,
degree. I'm saying like
exactly.
you wouldn't want to get rid
like
of
some of the music, some of the
Yeah.
just the food, the general. Even if like, would you guys wear Nigerian like clothes? to
Wallahi,
my wedding?
I
If
would
you,
so.
if you invite me to your wedding and
100%.
wanted me to wear
Like,
that,
if it
I'll
was
wear
the
that.
traditional one, because
Yeah.
the way Nigerians do it, you have like traditional wedding, and then you have like the
normal one.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The
yeah.
normal one.
average, the Western.
Is that
the
racist?
Western-
Yeah,
Yeah.
But it's facts. So like for the traditional one, I'd want people to wearing like clothes and like food, and then
Yeah.
And so that would be like, I guess, a good thing. But
Yeah.
I'm not too fussed. I think, bro, I let the girl decide.
Yeah, fairs.
Nah,
Yeah, it's like you worry about it, innit?
Yeah.
But would you do a day like a week before whatever, going out with all the boys
Bro,
to go
I'll
get
do,
everyone
I'll do
there?
a weekend, bro. Like, I'll do
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
We're going Iron Apple, eh?
no, like literally like someone sleep, like we'll sleep over at the house for like 2 nights.
Yeah.
We'll go to the beach. We'll go have a barbecue.
Yeah.
We'll do something. We'll just have like a full weekend.
Just a
Yeah.
blast. Yeah.
Exactly, and then
Yeah,
that's
I'm
it.
down, bro.
Exactly.
I'm down. Yeah. It sounds good to
Again,
me.
You haven't been to my house in like 5 years.
Yeah,
but
I think the last time I went to your house was when we watched Conor McGregor versus Mayweather.
That's
That is
insane.
insane.
Talk about a pool.
that is
that's-
literally 10 years ago.
Talking about
like-
a
that is
pool,
10 years ago.
didn't one of them jump in because whoever predicted it wrong
Hazard.
jumped
Yeah,
in?
Hudson House.
Yeah, because
lost
we
it.
knew Mayweather was gonna win.
But you have been to my house before that. We played
After
Monopoly.
that, you're right, we did play
played
after that.
Monopoly.
We have to go. We have like invite us, Loki, invite
I
us.
know.
Like
Yeah.
you tell us because like you're a bit far.
what
innit?
what I was actually saying was like, would you do a thing with all the boys where you go and everyone goes to a place to get Nigerian clothes,
Oh,
like that,
Oh,
like a fitting, but for Nigerian clothes, like whoever
Oh,
you
I
want.
feel like that would
goes
be
in
kind
that
of
one.
fun,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
I,
I
feel
mean-
like you could have that be. I don't know if you would like it to be, but you could make this whole thing like a bit of a vlog documentary kind of thing for a big wedding video, or just
Yeah,
Exactly
I think
like-
it'd be
like-
very good for a wedding
Yeah,
video.
like a spectacle.
like office style. I don't know if you like office
Yeah,
style,
yeah,
but you kind of
office.
just like
cut-
they
you
just
cut
paint cuts to you.
Abraham trying on the. Like,
That'd be
thing.
to be fair, if you had a good videographer,
Yeah.
that'd be pretty funny.
I would 100%.
But
I would
that's-
love that
that's
to happen.
The thing, the weddings are so expensive.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
They're genuinely,
it's not
like-
normal.
And
Yeah.
obviously, depends on you and your spouse and how you guys want to do it, because you could just not.
You could have it way better. You can go
Yeah.
and sign the paper and leave.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly. But in general, like the type of weddings people that like to have
Yeah.
cost so much money,
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, I heard this earlier, but you know how expensive the flowers are.
bro. The
Really?
flowers.
People drop 45K on flowers.
Yeah, I saw that on the
45.
video.
Yeah,
What did you
it's
see?
the fellas.
That's
So
what it is.
45K and like USD
Yeah.
on flowers.
like 80,
they are
that's
meant
like
they,
75,
bro, they
80,000.
spend 100 grand on USD on weddings. That's about 152 grand.
150 grand
on a wedding.
on a wedding is
See?
insane.
Like
Bro.
that I can never do. Like, just
Yeah.
please put that on a holiday. If not, like you don't want to buy a house or a car.
Yeah, I
or
know,
just
right?
be
Like,
just
so
put that into your life.
Do you plan on getting married and then dying? Like,
Surely,
what
like,
do you mean?
like the budget has to be like 30 is still a lot, but like 30 to
yeah,
if you're being really realistic and you want to make it a big decent
Yeah.
wedding, like 30, right? Is that a lot?
Yeah.
like, would you say 30?
But
is
it-
a-
that
you
would
can
be a
definitely do
lot,
it
right?
If you don't do like, the most expensive photographer, like if you can,
Yeah.
you can find.
You can
not,
do it for
not
you
like
can
you can know
15,
people.
20.
You can know
Exactly,
people. If you
You
know
can do it
people,
for 20.
Like, for example, I'm not all that about flowers, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest. Like, as nice as they are, I ain't doing all that. Well, like, he asked for more than 5 grand on flowers. I'm not giving you.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
not
I'll
getting
just
it.
decorate
Or
my
just
design.
get
You're
the
not getting
fake
it, bro.
ones. Get the fake flowers.
No, but
Nah,
even,
you
like,
make it nice, but it doesn't have to be like they'll rip you, especially photographers. They won't
Yeah.
charge you that much regularly. The wedding, you're finished.
But the thing is, it's good because I know what I'm doing. So like, obviously with the podcast.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
if I can understand who would be doing a good job or not.
yeah,
You know what
but
I mean?
That's our point. Is talking about like the average person.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
get shafted. You know what I mean?
I'm just thinking now
another-
about the.
yeah, go
sorry,
on.
I was just thinking about the thumbnail now. I was laughing because I'm thinking like, if we're gonna make the thumbnail about weddings and it's you in a bridal outfit.
Yeah, so wallahi, no, we're not going to do that.
why is that
The
the first
dirty
thing you
Mac
thought?
is insane. What do you mean? Oh, so first thing I thought about was putting you in a wedding dress and making you look like a clown. And like, what are you talking about? No one's thinking this.
Why not?
Do it to yourself.
Nah.
Ah, so now
I'll be the guy in the tux. You know.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
wallahi, that's so tapped.
So you're gonna be marrying him.
Yeah,
Is
you know,
that-
you know how cooked he is sometimes.
Sweet home.
I want to know, like,
Alabama.
anyways.
Yeah. Continue.
Because would you prefer to rent a wedding dress or buy a wedding dress for your wife?
Um,
I'm renting.
I'm probably gonna buy.
Because obviously you can keep it,
Yeah,
but like you
you'll
know how
never-
much they are, right?
And you will never wear it again.
Never, they're not going to wear it again. Your daughter's probably going to be looking different. And you don't even know if you're going to have a daughter.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? She could get your build and then it's finished.
Can I like be honest, low key? Like they all very look similar. Like they almost all like. Come on, like if you're being really honest, a lot of them.
Hadi,
look,
Hadi, I have a question.
Yeah.
How many weddings have you been to?
Okay.
No, wallahi, answer this question.
No. To be honest, it's probably like
Say
how
it.
many? Like 3?
You've been to one wedding that you from after the age of 12. You've been to one wedding.
So whoa, buddy. What?
One. Listen, I know.
No,
one.
no,
I know
no.
one.
We know the one.
Yeah, I know the
Lebanon.
one.
Lebanon was one.
Who did we go to one in Lebanon?
Was
Other
that-
than our closest.
Was that
family.
engagement?
Oh,
Ah, wait, it's okay.
Oh.
Just put it on the right one. Put on. Yeah, just leave it on that. Or would it check my one? I don't know. Yeah, okay, it's good. I'll fix the middle one. You keep talking.
You know, it sounds like he hired
Bro,
like some
I don't know.
like dirt for nothing, like the dirt cheap Asian guy to do it for you. Like,
Like,
he's
why
not
you
paying
speak-
him.
why
He
you
changed
speaking so-
languages.
Like, speak to Takumi with respect, man. Respect him.
He gets it, bro. He understands. But yeah, like I feel like Pinnacle buying it's like 10 to 20 grand. Some people,
I know.
like it's really hard,
Like, and that's not even that that's the cheaper side,
but
that's
it's not the good side.
Exactly, that's not even expensive.
It's not even like wow, you're doing good for me. Like if that's what they're expecting, not that they're expecting. I'm saying like, damn, like and then the ring and then oh
then
man,
and then
maybe I just gotta get my money.
Yeah,
out, you know what I'm saying?
that's all it is. Like the mad.
The man is cooking.
But
I feel like that's like I'm never gonna be so down in my life, apart from then.
yeah, exactly. That's
know what I mean?
That's
Inshallah,
my,
that's the lowest.
That's what my brain thinks as well.
Yeah.
It's like
The hustle though.
like from that point on, it's only up.
Yeah, no, it has to because well, she gives me a headache after that. Oh my god, clothesline. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I did have something. I'm gonna just gotta double check. Yeah, I was gonna talk. We were talking about Indiana and OKC. Do you want to talk about?
No.
Okay. Do you want to talk about Siakam in the pregame?
Oh, in the
Doing the
devil-
praise?
Yeah.
So one of the, you know how the Indiana Pacers like because they made it to the finals and they're in Game 7 somehow
Yeah.
against the best team in the league this season. Everyone's like they've got to be doing some sort of black magic, right?
And the comebacks they've been doing as well.
Yeah, the comebacks have been abnormal,
Okay.
and the last game they blew them out by 30 or something, right, or 20 something. Anyways, so in this game in the pregame before they were all doing like a quick prayer together. One guy's looking up in the sky with eyes rolled back, and he starts doing this, like looking crazy, yeah. And everyone's
Really?
like, yeah.
No, like you can actually see the devil like
Like, it looks like-
Wait, so you actually think that they've done black magic to win?
something's going on, man.
But it's
Or
just-
either he's a really funny guy and he knows what he's doing, or they've absolutely sent 3 children into the basement with that one. 'Cause
Damn.
he looks really bad.
Wow.
But yeah, and then that game they destroyed him by 30. So
Game 7 tomorrow.
Game
It's
7
actually
is gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be.
I
it's
wonder
gonna
what
be an
happens.
OKC home. I think they're gonna win. You know,
think they're gonna
but
win
my
as well.
prediction said Indiana, but
So
they've
you
only won at
call-
home. Indiana's only won at home, so is OKC. Correct?
Nah, Indiana won the first game. Remember the first game, Halliburton.
Oh,
the
yeah,
game
you're
winner.
right.
So
You're
it's
right.
even, but
Even
I
Steven.
think OKC is gonna win. I just hope it's not a blowout. Like the last
Yeah,
game. You know the last
yeah.
Game 7 in the finals was LeBron versus Curry.
Yeah.
3-1 lead.
Yeah.
Kyrie hits the shot. So it's been a while since we've had a Game 7 NBA Finals. I hope it's gonna be as close as that or as good as
Not
that.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
1 second. Just put on my camera. Yeah, I don't care. Anyway, so
Oh,
we're gonna
fair
play.
enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
so
so now
wallahi-
he can put on his camera.
No, so this guy asked you to be here. He asked you to be here. He said, "No, Ori, we want you back on again. You know, it's been a while. You know, we'll get 2 in a row this time. How about we do that?" Wallahi, go back home.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
No. So basically, I care, but the thing is at 38 minutes, and there's still 2 segments that we need to do. So like,
Okay, all right. Ori, hit
so
us with the vibe.
we're gonna do a
week.
vibe or slide
I'm
today.
gonna bring the vibes slide
and
today.
Ori's gonna be doing it. But basically, for those that don't know, he's gonna say something, and we're either gonna be vibing with it or sliding with it. Which
we
means
agree or disagree.
Yeah, agree or
Yeah,
disagree.
It's gonna
Vibe
be-
is agree.
It's
Slide
gonna be a
disagree.
short one. Don't worry.
All right, that's good.
I
then.
don't know why I'm writing it. Actually, all right, because I haven't made my decision. The vibe or slide is gonna be chicken burgers are better than meat burgers or beef burgers. Like, oh, actually, the best chicken burger is better than the best beef burger.
Easy answer. Easy answer.
La, 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 la. because we were at culture today. And
Yeah.
we had a little bit of a
Did you have the glory thingy? What is it called? The
the powerhouse.
no, the pow's the meat one,
Mhm.
but the chicken one's like
Oh yeah, the glory
something.
delight or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I got the meat one, but
Okay, you got the powerhouse, the
it
double
was too much meat.
All right, are we ready,
You've
guys?
never
Pause,
complained
pause,
about that, eh, Ori?
Are we ready, guys?
You've never complained about that, eh,
All right,
Ori?
so are you 3, 2, 1?
I'm sliding.
I'm vibing.
Yeah, I'm so sliding. So
I'm
if you
what
can
the
see,
hell?
you can see.
So, this guy's skiing again.
No,
you gotta
no,
write.
no.
You gotta write this
I
time.
gotta write this time.
You gotta write
He's
this time.
actually sliding down. If
Sliding.
you look at him, he's sliding down a little. I don't know. We can call this one a waterfall.
Okay, whatever you'd like, man.
So we can put some fish. Give me a
So,
second.
all right, what,
So how
what
do
light
you
are
guys
dragging?
like beef burgers?
Bro, I'm telling you, there's nothing better than leaving Australia to go to like when we're in Dubai and you go to one of their Burger Kings. Oh my god.
You sound privileged.
No,
Because when we're going to
Bro.
Lebanon and you go to through the airport,
Yeah,
bro,
but yeah.
I'm telling you, it's like back in heaven. You know what I mean? Because you don't get much. You don't get.
You can see the
How
fish.
can I word this without pausing?
Yeah.
Can you give me the yellow from now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't get much meat in Australia. You can't get good meat in Australia.
Whoa.
No, but like honestly, because like a lot of it is not halal. You know what I mean? But recently,
Australia?
in Australia, like the meat.
There is a lot of most meat in halal. I mean, most meat in Australia is halal.
I mean, like,
But, like-
the way maybe they might not handle it halal. Like, they
Yeah,
might
it's different. It's different.
Contaminate. And
It's so
stuff.
different.
Look,
like-
look, I mean, if you go to like Dubai or something, you don't have to worry at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But a lot of
I
the
think
time
part of
in
it
Sydney
is
and
that.
stuff.
It's the part of me not having to worry about it.
That makes it just feel
It
so
makes
much
it-
better.
Oh,
in the
there's
brain.
no like
Yeah.
100% when I'm eating in like restaurants here, like it's obviously said not to ask too much to the point where you're overdoing
because
it.
exactly.
But there's always that little bit in the back of your mind, like that little bit of guilt, I guess, or that bit of like fear that it's not,
Yeah.
it's not halal, right?
Just because they say it is doesn't mean.
Yeah,
right,
exactly. A lot of people say it is, but it's not. So when you go to Dubai and you know everything, or when you go in Lebanon and everything's halal, then you're like, oh my god, this tastes so much better. You can chill. I don't worry about it. I can eat anything there. Every time it says like bacon, it's actually beef bacon. It's not
Yeah.
real. It's not real pork. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, Lucky Dragon. Anyways,
fairs.
so that was good. I appreciate the Vibe slide.
Yeah.
Now we're
that
gonna
was a good
move on
vibe slide
to-
actually.
That
No, I
was a
actually
good
really
one.
like that. I honestly wanted to hear Ori's opinion on the chicken burger.
I
but
just think chicken's better than beef. Anyway,
really.
yeah, it's much better,
Well.
even in burgers. But you obviously have a topic. you
No,
wanna go
so
through?
not topic, but I just want to because we're running out of time. We're at 42 minutes. I don't
Yeah,
want to get
yeah,
over 50.
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So as you know, we brought a lot of snacks from Japan and whatnot, and like we have a little audience right now. But
Mhm.
there's someone here.
No.
No, okay, sounds like someone talking. So we got a Japanese snack to try. Arigato. Someone gave it to me. I don't know which one. but
Thank you.
arigato, Okay.
Thank you.
I was gonna
Thank
talk
you.
Like they're getting paid 3 days a year, 3 hours a year, bro. Wait, oh my god, wallahi, I can't talk.
Yeah,
Three
you
days
can't
and
speak.
3 hours.
See, every time he tries to hate, you can't talk.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be
Honestly,
trying
send me
Japanese
off.
snack
Send me off.
because
I got my
there's too
yellow. I
many.
need the red.
This one is called pure, I don't know, premium. Something. I don't know. This one,
Ooh.
grape looking thing. Yeah. Okay, it's
What
good.
do you know, let's get early predictions. Or do you think you're gonna like it?
No.
Yeah. I feel
What?
like- I knew you were gonna say no.
It
It
looks
doesn't
sour.
look like your cup of tea.
I just not a lot of things are like I'm happy to try anything and everything, but like, will this be something I go back to? Let's find out.
All right, let's take one.
It looks like
looks good.
It
What
looks
do you
like
mean?
eucalyptus mints.
Nah, it looks too like much more like a lolly, you know.
Yeah, so like it doesn't take that long though. Like, oh, appreciate it.
I'm getting one for you.
like a-
Wow,
my
yeah.
guy, my
Bro
guy.
does not appreciate.
It's a little heart.
Are these looks like apples? I don't know.
oh,
It's got gooey texture inside apparently. All right, little love heart. Let's taste test.
Bismillah.
Taste test. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Put it, yeah.
that's pretty good.
It's
It's actually nice. I actually like it.
Thank you.
It's good. It's good. It's
I'm happy
good.
with it.
It's good. I don't mind a bit of sour. I don't like
Exactly.
too much, but it's
This
nice,
is perfect.
right? I'm
Tastes
that
like Sour
jelliness-
Patch Kids a little bit, but
Does it? You know,
yeah, again a bit more sour, so I like it
yeah.
more.
Has that- it does have that gooiness inside as
Yeah.
well. I never really had Sour Patch Kids. You know?
Yeah, they're not.
Mid. I swear they were so like overhyped, like American
Yeah.
snack, this that.
It's just it's just too sweet.
do too
Everything.
much.
You know what's
Really?
good about it? It comes with a little cover thing like the
Oh, the
Ziploc.
seal.
Ziploc,
Yeah,
so you
no,
know what they be
seal.
thinking.
Oh, actually, you know what? That's a topic for next time.
What?
If you guys want to bring like things like small things like that, that kind of like oh my god, that turns me on. Like that turns me on. You know what I mean?
Alright.
No, because like, well, like
Yeah, like it makes your day when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
bro,
like
you give me something that I have to save for later and I can close it. Oh my god, that's like heaven.
Yeah, Fez.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and come up with a couple more things like
And
that.
I'm also gonna try come up with a good thumbnail photo.
I'm not doing the thumbnails this time.
Yeah, you gotta be
Like,
in the thumbnail. I don't know what are we gonna have to do it on the wedding thing, or are we gonna do it on
really
the
doesn't have to
On
be.
the school thing.
the
on
school?
Oh,
selling mafia at
see,
school.
see, obviously, because we got the good ideas, and he wants to put us in dresses.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm
'cause
trying to put us in
he-
tuxedos.
Wait, how about like?
No, that's a bar.
It was a good
No,
one.
no, 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 no,
No,
that's a great
it was a good one. It was
No,
like,
that's a
see,
great
now
one.
you're
Dresses.
pleasing.
Go
See,
with
I
the great
wasn't just me
one.
glazing in the beginning. It's you too.
No, like
No, so he's talking for the sake of it, and we're
Yeah,
gonna finish
like-
this podcast.
All right, so
You want to finish before 45? No.
yeah. No, it's not gonna finish that quick. We'll probably hit like a 46, 47. I'm saying.
Oh, you got something else?
No, I'm just gonna say bye.
Awful. Fair.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to this episode of EasyCast. Make sure you like.
2 minutes
I
and
know,
30
right?
seconds.
Now it is because we're gonna keep waffling about it. But
What do you mean?
But this guy, doesn't have that much to say. He doesn't have that much to
He
say.
literally said, nah, it's gonna be like 5 more minutes. Hey, anyways, guys, see you later.
No. Well,
Anyway,
well, now
guys, we
it's
got to
become
go
that. It's like I'm
yeah,
gonna tell him.
you can
to-
thank us. You can thank us for the watch time.
So thank you
Nah,
guys
he's
for listening to this
supposed to-
episode of
Yeah,
EasyCast.
yeah.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
gonna drag it now.
And make sure you follow us on Spotify. 5-star rate us, please. And YouTube, TikTok, and yeah, Spotify. And we'll see you guys on the next episode of EasyCast. Thank you. Bye bye. You can.